The tricky part is that people actually think that I'm Morpheus, and so they'll often say, "Oh," like they'll see me, "Oh, Morpheus," and I always say, "It's not my name."
That's my cousin. Who? What do you mean who? Can't you see? Cornbread, that's who. He is not. So jealous about cornbread. So what's so great about cornbread? You kidding me, man? Cornbread is the greatest player in the city.
Message for all GIs who are living off base from the mayor of Saigon.
Yeah. Work out, man. Get down, Robert.
Come cook. Come on, man.
Come cook, you too. Come on.
Keep your eyes open, Queen. I got you, Chief.
At last. Welcome to you. As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
It's an honor to meet you.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Raise the property value and sell it at a profit. And what we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything, black. Black owned with black money. Just like the Jews, the Italians, the Mexicans, and the Koreans do.
You just have to take care of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. For how long? He's offered $7 million. $7 million is a lot of money, Mr.
Ike Turner review. Finna go on tour with the Rolling Stones. Huh? Yeah, we'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. Hey, can we get some of that cake? Matter of fact, bring that whole cake over here. Come on, bring us some cake.
Come on, Ike.
What's the matter, baby?
You hot. You embarrassed.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. See that? White man has an open mouth. You say no goddamn thing.
His father's eye should rule her nose, and his spirit should hunt after new fantasies. Is she dying? Give it me.
I met with Gallegos today. Now, we can take him down tomorrow. Get your ass in this car. You're coming in right now. I'm coming in where? What I'm talking about. I didn't blow my cover. Give me your gun. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing?
You are not going back out there. If I have to, I'm going to put you in custody. Now, give me your fucking gun.
You're protecting Gallegos. This motherfucker.
Rachel! Big boy! Get on your knees!
Rachel, I'm sorry, all right?
Oh, poor baby! If I were Rachel, you would be in a doghouse.
Yes, but you ain't Rachel, Miss Thing. And speaking of dogs with a face like yours, you should be in a kennel.
Help me? Hey, you can start by giving me 15 pieces of chicken. Mix it up, a little barbecue on one crispy. Getting this all down, chick. Here, y'all. Here, double plate.
You were talking about your father's gun.
I told you my father didn't have a gun.
Oh, well. I guess we were some fun.
Because it's not missing. It sends money every month.
Sends money.
$500 every month.
So we have a virus, no treatment protocol, and no vaccine for this time.
Is there any way someone could weaponize the bird flu? Is that what we're looking at?
Someone doesn't have to weaponize the bird flu. The birds are doing that.
See, we have some visitors amongst us here today.
We were in the service together with your pastor.
I haven't seen these men in decades. They represent a dark period in my life.
That went down awfully quick.
Drinking for two now that you got old and boring.
I'm taking Larry home.
With all due respect, sir, he deserves to lie at Arlington.
You're gonna take Doc back and try to make it for him.
Welcome to the real world. Or as it states in your schedule of courses, Political Science 101. I am your instructor. My name is Professor Maurice Phipps.
That's school therapy. This whole wing is devoted to the program. I guess, yeah, you can use this office for the time being, okay?
That should be fine.
All right, great. Because I have to set up in your own space by the end of the week. I knew Robert Earl was bad news. And you have evidence. But we didn't need him. We had a confession. We'd have to do it on my schedule. So
We'd have to work 3 hours each morning, starting at 9. Can you handle that?
I do have summer school, but Mr. Welch said working with you can take the place of it.
Isn't that for students who don't perform satisfactorily during the year?
Careful and contagious. You see this? This here little DNA bead comes from a little girl in Riverside, California. Didn't like to wash her hands. Took me 3 whole weeks. And this one, nice lady in Detroit, Motown, 6 days flat. Then there's this old guy in Philly. I killed him in 72 hours.
4 turtles, 4 brothers, genetically reborn in the sewers of New York, named after the great Renaissance masters, and trained as ninjas. They battled many creatures and foes before defeating their arch enemy, the Shredder. But now a greater evil is poised to destroy their very brotherhood. An evil born 3,000 years ago.
Why are you destroying our planet?
I have no choice. It is known by many names. My people called it Galactus, the devourer of worlds. It must feed on energy to survive, both thermal and organic. We need to run a friendly battery of tests. And so, Mr. Cole, you have a very distinct style. You use a single stroke cleaning all the way through.
The boy just stared at him. No knob. Like his neck was broken.
Well, maybe something is wrong with his neck. Did you ask him? Something wrong with your neck, boy?
What? No, I mean, no. The nod is on the same time of level as a baby waving high.
That's right.
As a man scrunching up his face when a woman with a big butt walks by. You don't do that either? I have failed! Pops.
I'm sorry, Junior. Much as I hate to admit it, my idiot son is right this time. This is basic stuff.
You promised to deliver your wife to my dinner table.
Well, we're going to have to polish up our act. We can't have you diagnosing our marital problems all in one fell swoop. What am I about to put in my mouth?
Rabbit.
You should have popped faster.
I'm Omar. Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my warehouse?
What the hell is going on here? Give that book. Fellas, please.
We don't want to make Omar nervous. I really don't mind that you're pretending to be me, whoever you are. But what I do mind is that any of these idiots actually believe this clown.
As far as I can tell, the cops are actually helping him.
Crime wave in Gotham.
People don't buy papers, period, Ken.
Perry, when you assign a story, you're making a choice about who matters and who's worth it.
Good morning, Smallville. The American conscience died with Robert, Martin, and John. Ain't nothing in this life free, brother.
What you work at, brother?
I'm looking for work.
What you think I do?
You ain't dealing no drugs. You done damn sure use them. Yeah, you got a fast eye. You got a quick tongue. Actually, that makes you a thief, common thief.
I was partners with Hank on a project called Goliath. How big did you get?
My record, 21 feet.
You? 65 feet.
65.